You in a populated prison full of all type of people. You don't know what they got. You don't even know what's on this bed you laying on.
Let's get to it. I got to get your take, man. Blueface, he just got out, man. First of all, what are your thoughts when you see someone like a Blueface do? I think he did like a year and some months. I don't think he was in there for more than 2 years. What's your thoughts? Because you done did a lot of time, and before we get into details of it,
man, Cuz is a clown, man. He a clown. You know what I'm saying? And when you celebritize like that, and you go into the system after doing all of what he done, you're not going to be in population like that without protection. You're not. You're worth too much money. You work too much. They're not going to let it go down like that. Man. In a year, that ain't nothing. You can pitch that. You can go to sleep for 6-7 months and then be down there over with. That ain't nothing.
Man, all right, so let's get to it. Blueface was in there. I just want to speak on your thoughts on him getting tattoos on the face. A lot of inmates get tattoos while they're in prison. He already had a bunch of tattoos. He started getting a lot of tattoos on his face. Krishan,
she did the same thing.
I mean, but she free. What are your thoughts on those inmates that's getting just their face tatted up?
I mean, hey, you do what you do. You know what I'm saying? I ain't hating. That's all on you how you want. That's all I could say, really, because, I got buku tattoos when I was in there. I ain't get nothing in my face. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And that's because I know where I'm going. I know what I plan to do. And I know that none of that would suffice. But I was never a follower in the first place.
I was going to ask, what does, when you see someone that get a face tattoo, what does that represent? Like, does that make someone more dangerous? Does that make them more like intimidating? Does it work?
I mean, it might look that way depending on what it is in your face. You know what I'm saying? But to me, that shit don't scare me.
Hey, can you tell me about a time a tattoo went wrong or got infected or just like spelled wrong? Somebody's girl's name got infected,
We not in the feds. We not in the feds. We in the county now. Okay. Now this one dude, we knew he was a pedophile. You hear me? We knew he was a pedophile. He all over the fucking news. He all over the news. So he in the court fighting and going back and forth. They out there protesting. They want him to get the death penalty and all this stuff, right? So he's I don't know what he is, Indian or he's something of that nature, right? So the white boy, they call him Ghost. He's the one doing most of the tats on our wing. He didn't like him at all. And at first he wasn't gonna tattoo him, but he said, if I tattoo him, I'm gonna charge his ass up. So he wanted his mother's name on his back, along with a picture. Okay. He charged him $1,700 for that tattoo. And he paid it.
In commissary or like?
He put half in commissary and half on his books. Somebody put it on his books. So he goes into the cell and everybody watching out while they in there tattooing, doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? When this dude came out of this room and he just all proud of his shit, he flexing and he looking, he trying to look at the back, but he can't see, right? Dude tattooed a big ass dick on his back with some wings.
Oh man, nigga got him like that? Got him like that?
Got him like that, bro.
Oh,
that's how it goes sometimes, man.
Hey, what's the worst infection you done seen? Tattooed like I know they do piercings or whatever. What's the worst infection?
The worst infection I ever seen is when I told y'all about the dude putting the dominoes in his dick.
Oh yeah.
That was the worst. He got gangrene from that shit.
Second to worst.
Second to worst?
Yeah, that was bad.
Second to worst, the dude got I don't know, man. Like, people get all kind of infections and shit, staph infections and shit. Like, dude tried to tattoo over something that he already had, and it just formulated something else, and it just busted and just,
Like, you're going through your skin, you're going through, you don't have a lot of stuff to just clean, to just keep you sanitized, right?
Yeah, but then if you're not a clean person, it's gonna make it worse. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You don't wash your face every day. You don't get up and clean your stuff. You know what I'm saying? You in a populated prison full of all type of people. You don't know what they got. You don't even know what's on this bed you laying on. You know what I'm saying? These sheets, none of that. So, I done seen some stuff, but I can't really say what the worst is other than what I told y'all, because I done seen some stuff.
Now, when it comes to, I want to touch on this pedophile thing. Like, when it comes to pedophiles, when they get in there, can you explain to me, like, what? Because I know that there's no respect for a pedophile in prison.
Not at all.
But can you tell me, like, how they make life hard for them?
In the county or in prison?
I mean, in prison. Well, both.
In prison, you're not going to get off that bus if you're smart, because they're going to give you, if you go into the feds and you're a pedophile, you're going to have to show paperwork within 30 days of being there. If it comes out that you even was talked of having that type of case, it's going to be so many broomsticks rammed up your ass, it ain't funny. You're going to get life flighted off that bitch. They're going to kill you. We're not going to play with you, because we all feel like, that could have been my girl.
You're right.
That could have been my daughter. That could have been my mama. You heard me? So, no, ain't no respect, no love, ain't no second chance at none of that. You know what I'm saying? So what they do, they tell you, do not get off this bus if you a pedophile. Do not get off this bus if you in this gang, because this type of gang is here. Do not get off this bus if you ratted on somebody, got a 5K1, blase. You're going to have to go around. You're going to have to go to a step-down program. And this yard, if you're not going to a medium, low, or a camp where ain't nobody going to fuck with you because everybody got something to lose, you're going to go to a step-down program. And that's why all the rats, pedophiles, and all that set, they're going to have to get along with each other and stuff, because there's nowhere else for you to go.
But when you say don't get off the bus, I mean, ain't no choice. You got to get off the bus, right? I mean, you get off and run.
Get off the bus, but you're not going to go into this unit. I mean, to this this farm and think you finna walk around here and you're gonna survive. You're not. So to save your life, because they're going to attempt to save your life by warning you, everybody know who you are. Or if they don't know, in 30 days, they're going to know by their paperwork. So what they're going to tell you is, don't get off this bus. When everybody get off this bus, we're going to take you and put you in seg. We're going to seg you for a little while till we find somewhere to put you. And you're going to end up driving around, riding around, going to all these different prisons till they find somewhere you can go.
Yeah, that's real. I have to ask in regards to, and again, back to Blueface. There's some pictures that were sent out that he was like busting the splits, like doing all kind of wild poses. I don't know if it was AI. I don't know if it's real. I think he addressed it on DDGs.
It ain't so.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I hope it ain't so. Jeez, but it does get me into the question of those penitentiary poses.
That is definitely not a penitentiary pose. Let's use a hole.
Yeah, God damn. You know why people always rag on the penitentiary pose? Like, there's like, the kneel down, how,
yeah.
Like, was that always like, is that always a thing as far as how you supposed to pose when you in the penitentiary? Because you can't show them that you're doing bad, because it's for family and stuff. You can't show them that you're doing bad, but you can't show them that you just got it made either. But some people do show them that like they own.
Yeah, because if you came down there with a bag, your people already know that. They already know that. So you can't fake the funk. versus the nigga that go down there and shit, he hustling, he got it going on, he got a gambling addiction and shit, you know what I'm saying? Or he like them boys, he like to pay for booty or whatever the fuck he into. Buying cell phones, buying pussy, whatever he into. You know what I'm saying? You gotta play the game how it go. You know what I'm saying? You know how your people is and you know what they say to make them come off that bread. Man, these niggas down here talking about they gonna kill me. Them same niggas you talking about sitting right next to you talking about, man, get some more money, get some more money. You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
Because you gotta have it and they want you to have it because you funding their hustle.
Come on.
So if we gotta play this role and get you on the phone and act like it's a phone check, well, that's what's gonna happen and shit. But when that bread come in and shit, nigga, we all eating off you.
Come on. Yeah, that's some real shit. So let me ask, when you took your prison photos, if you took them, who'd you send them to?
Well, I was married at the time and shit. I was married at the time. I ended up divorcing my wife.
He laughed. Damn.
I don't even want to talk about that, bro. I don't even want to put no salt on the old wounds because I know she probably gonna be watching this shit. So I'm gonna leave that where it's at. Let's just say, yeah, we got divorced. Let bygones be bygones. I got a beautiful baby out of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna leave it at that. You know what I'm saying? But I used to send her pictures and shit. And of course, homies out there in the street, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let them know, yeah, I'm out here, I'm doing my thing and shit. These niggas ain't fucking with me up in here. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You see me, I'm posted up. You know, I got my man BG right here, Big Meech right here. We all flicked up. You know what I'm saying? And niggas like Big Meech and shit, he charging niggas for pictures.
Oh, that's a hustle. That's a hustle too.
Yeah, he charging $5 a picture and shit. Niggas paying that shit. You know, man, I was with Big Meech. I'm out here with Big Meech. That's the big homie.
That's crazy. That's a crazy hustle, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna charge $5. Hey, $5 for that
all
pic.
kind of hustles down there. You know what I'm saying? like Gates said, you know what I'm saying? Dick riding ain't free. Yeah. Give me my dick back. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is paying to do whatever they need to do down there.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about right there, but I'm assuming you're talking about the worst. That's horrible. I ain't listen to that Kevin Gates song. I ain't shit. I ain't heard it. But damn, but I hear you though. I'm assuming
you gotta go listen to the song. It's called Stutter.
Okay.
I stutter? You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. I gotta go back to the lyrics. Like, all right, damn. All right.
He basically saying, you know what I'm saying, get my dick back because dick riding ain't free. You know what I'm saying? Y'all wanna be on my dick and all this
much,
shit.
yeah.
Woo. But in prison, if you a high-powered celebrity, that's how it is.
Okay, I got you.
You know what I'm saying? And shit, even if you braid it up and shit, you still gonna, if the hustler's mentality is in you, you're gonna hustle and find a way to do it anywhere you at.
Yeah.
It don't matter how much money I got on my books. I'm down there selling sheets of fucking K2. I'm doing all kind of shit.
You mentioned buying pussy. So guards, COs would sell they pussy at times. They like, or men would just offer.
The right one. Hey, bro, look. Many of these women and stuff that get these jobs and stuff, they still human. They still human. And although they trying to do their ate and skate and stuff, they might not be getting it at home. Some of them married, some of them ain't. Some of them got a man, some of them don't. Some of it don't even matter what they got at home. When I'm at work, this is what I'm on. Watching that meat, I'm fading.
Nympho.
You know what I'm saying? Find a nigga get in my ear and he talking that, he writing these kites and this and that. Well, this is how, they do more time than we do. Although they're the police officers, they're doing just as much time as we're doing because they got to be there with us every single day.
That's right. No, definitely. Now, of course, not to reopen old wounds. How was, whenever you send those photos out, how was those received? There's always like, thank you for letting me know you're doing good, or hey, I saw you, I saw your pictures, you look like you're healthy in there, you're working out. Like, how do those photos be received whenever you send them to your loved ones, your partners, whatever?
I don't know.
They never, phone call like, hey, you don't make sure they got them.
But you don't want to waste your phone call talking about that shit. You ain't got but 15 minutes, you know what I'm saying? So shit, hey man, you get this, such this now. I need you to go holler at such, put such on 3-way, let me do this. You trying to get all that shit out the way.
Yeah, got the whole
I
play.
I sent you the picture, so I don't even give a fuck about what you even think about them hoes and shit. Yeah. But I'm letting you know what it is, and yeah, I'm surviving, I'm living this shit. So if somebody walk out this door right now talking about, yeah, your man's in there taking all kind of dick, and ooh, this, and that, he po, he ain't getting no food. He ain't nourished or nothing. He dying up in here and stuff. I'm showing you that ain't what's out. You know what I'm saying? And some niggas just don't even do it for that. They just like to flex. They just like to flex.